Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest. It's the Buffalo Bills and the LA Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. Strong with the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another one for Cook. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Right. What is it?
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brought down by Cole
Stopped
Bishop.
right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. Right. Right.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Set. 380.
They'll air it out on 3rd. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Allen setting up play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Bass now to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Black 80. Black. Set.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
13 yards.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Line. Go.
They'll toss it to Hampton. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Home trips right. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Makes the catch. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Crowd right. 380. Green 380. Green
Shotgun give to Hampton. He's got room to roam. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You love a huddle Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready?
Herbert now off the play fake. Got a man, it's Mayer. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Taylor Tiger. Set. 380. Ground. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Alert 3. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Wide in the hut. Ready.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
To number 1, Quentin Johnston. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bills' 22-yard line.
Grenade.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. 380. Ground. Wide in the hut.
Now Herbert again. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
And the Chargers.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, OP. Set. 380. Ground. Set.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Delta. Set. Go.
Ford hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a 1-score game. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
56.
And off from the pistol to Cook. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
319.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's an early lead for the Bills. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll send their tight end right. Allen on 3rd down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Bills first down.
Play action now. Allen. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. To the air again, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw again, it's Allen. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 13-point lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Chargers 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Baylor.
They'll start on the ground. It's 4. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set. 380. Bring it out. Set.
It's complete to Johnston, outright. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Set. 380. Cut. Ready.
Herbert now. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Go.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So second down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. Kappa. Hey, Ray. Ready.
Back to the air, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
8-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready. 380. Cut. Set.
They'll run with Hampton. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risks. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Set. 380. Set.
He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
4 yards.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
$380.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's third and goal.
Set. 380. What is it?
Throwing now, Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game in the first half. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Set up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's brought down at the 44. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
319.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set. Black 80, black. Set.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
380.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
380. Lion, lion, lion. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He finds Johnston. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
380.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
380. Go.
Herbert to throw once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd.
When they were in their
and 14.
defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd.
Delta, stop. Set.
Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. 380. Set.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Crowd right. Ready. 380. Run. Right in the
Hampton will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Stopped short of the
I think I
goal
could see
line.
that sideline
No gain
considering
on
a
the play.
challenge down there.
Brings
It
up
was
3rd
close, but I think he got
and goal.
barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on 3rd and goal?
380. Run.
to him. He's brought down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bass now to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Clear out. 380. Clear out. Clear out.
Play action now for Herbert. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Set. Delta, set. Hey, OP. You got tight right there. Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. Delta, set. Wait.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is hauled in by Harris. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Set. Black 80, black. Go.
From the gun, it's 4. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Home troops right. 380. Hey, OP. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Working now from the gun. Lofts one deep, center of the field. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. They've got first down from the 31. Allen on the play action. Headed out right. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And as he goes out of bounds, we're going to hear from our referee who the guilty party is on this flag.
Set. 380. Green out. Go, 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 go. Ready.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chargers will have a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, Herbert. Conke's got it again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Go.
On to the left side, and Johnston has it. It's an LA touchdown! The Chargers parlay the interception into points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll air it out on third. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Running it with Hampton. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Bills opting for dime coverage for this third down.
Set. Delta, set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This will be a 44-yard look. Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Cook. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finding Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Now it's Cook. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills take a 4th-quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 24. Tyler Bass to kick
Bass now to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Hey, go line. Don't stop. Ready.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
He was brought down at number 26. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's Harris on the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Set. 380. Set.
Herbert back to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it.
J.K. Scott in punt formation.
Picked up at the 38. Across midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line.
At the Chargers' 46-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen escapes the pocket. He brings it in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now lead by 10. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
35. Chargers 24. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. Kappa.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's That's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Go. Set. Hey, easy. No. Go.
Third and long for him here. Brought in by Ganson. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Set. 380. Set.
We're going to run for it. Forward. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you call that play in the huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on fourth and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set. 380.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, go Lion. Set.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And it's caught left side by Harris. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for third and long.
Set. Black 80. Black. Ready.
Throw here. Third down. Johnson finds the football. Complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert on first down. That's complete to jump. Oh, he loses the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Set. 380. Set.
Now Herbert again. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he's got him down to the 30 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Lion.
It's Herbert once more. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Herbert throwing again. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. 380. You're out. 380. You're out. Hey, all right, Moses. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. That one connects. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now Herbert and the Chargers going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. But he can't reach the end zone. That would have trimmed the lead to a field goal. Instead, they trail by 5.
Chargers 30.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off.
The Chargers.
Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This is Cook. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Bills with a 5-point lead. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
319.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's back to throw. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. On 4th down now, on comes Brad Robbins to punt for the Bills. And they could really use a good one here. And to Coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Set.
Setting up to pass. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
47-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Hey, we're going to do this on center.
Here he is to throw. Has it in close. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
Complete to Wk10. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 43-yard line.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he takes it down to the 33. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
He'll look to throw it. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And this one does not go far. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Delta, set.
Back to throw. Has it down close. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for two and try to make this a field goal game.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it. Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Allen now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still two timeouts to burn. It's first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. He's got Smith again. Strong running inside the 30. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one, and with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it, or do they just kick it now? Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set. Black 80, black. Set.
Hampton gets the handoff. Has good room at the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set. Count it. Ready.
Hampton trying the left side. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down.
Home to right.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trey Harris, the intended target there. So now they have third and short. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down, give to Hampton. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Drops this one off to Hampton. And that one's going to back the offense up just a bit here. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So after the penalty, here's 1st and 15. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Prior pass, no good, so here comes 2nd down.
180. 180.
Herbert from the gun. Here. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this game. We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively can't happen. Just cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that pick, end this game, and let's go celebrate.
Here's a give to Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Hey, being evenly matched at the line may sound like a draw, but that's an absolute win defensively. They absorbed a huge push and did not get driven back an inch.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. But they can do something here. Ready to operate on 2nd down. Another one for Cook. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Enough from the pistol to Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Davis up the middle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll go again with Davis. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Now run by Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. You got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass. I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. They'll run it with Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.